And so you will encounter spiritual warfare here. We also need to recognize the reality of the demonic, because in addition to the sin nature that all of us are born with, we have an adversary, the devil, who comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And he works aggressively and tirelessly in order to try and lead these children astray and keep them in bondage from generation to generation. And he gets very, very irritated when kids who've been in bondage and whose families have been in bondage come to the ranch and begin to experience freedom. And so you will encounter spiritual warfare here. Those of you who've been here a while know that. The reality is we have an adversary, the devil. And he is very intelligent, and he is very powerful, and he's very determined, very shrewd, and he knows a lot of different ways to attack. It is imperative that you not give him a foothold in your life. And if you want to avoid giving him a foothold in your life, you need to do as we're told in Ephesians. Don't let the sun go down while you're still angry, lest you give the devil a foothold. If you have bitterness and unforgiveness in your life, it's like inviting the adversary to tie you up. I mean, it's not just wicked, it's stupid. I mean, if you wouldn't avoid it because it's evil, will you please avoid it because it's stupid? I mean, it's just, why in the world would you want to give your enemy an advantage in the warfare? Recognize that he comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Don't give him ground. But what that person did really upset me. It was wrong. Yeah, it was. So what are you going to do? I don't know what I can. I'll tell you what you can do. You can forgive. You can forgive. Now, at some point, we'll talk about the difference between forgiveness and trust. They're not the same thing. But it is imperative that you forgive. Absolutely essential. Because if you don't, you're giving the devil a foot.